All right, traders, what is going on? Trader Bryce here. Small cap recap. In my house, Matt was going to join me today, but he actually did get caught up with work. And I want to say he took care of one without me. So with that being said, guys, I'm just going to get right into it. No intro music, no nothing. Let me get rid of that. I was demonstrating a ABCD pattern. Anyways, so unfortunately, my drawdown is continuing. I've had a pretty rough week so far. Not a green day in sight. Down about $4,000 today. Is it the worst thing in the world? No, it's fine. I mean, that's one decent trade for me. However, it's definitely a sign that it's probably time to size down my account even more than it already is. Sorry, I'm looking at other screens over here too. I am in an after hours position. Swing overnight. I'm just checking in on it it's kind of teetering on the edge of probably should cut it. I'll actually get over to that in a second here. Basically, the overall market I'm finding is very choppy, very tough to trust any risk levels, and just definitely a clear lack of, a clear lack of volume. And it is what it is. It's part of trading. It's part of, adapting. You got to adapt to this. And for me, like I said, the way that I'm going to adapt is just simply by taking money out of my account. But I will go over a couple trades from today. My losers, my winners. I did take a fair amount of trades. I definitely overtraded today. That was a big issue. But this was my one good trade of the morning. Longed ESSC, not here like I wished I had, but right here at 1490, selling up into this 16 push, and I relonged it again right here at 1497, selling up into the 16 push. So that was a nice trade. I wasn't able to get a lot of size on it, as you can see by the volume. It was pretty minimal in volume, but it was also very wide range, so I didn't need much size for a decent little single there. BFRI, unfortunately, was the over here I've got the intraday, was the one that really got me this morning. Looking for this continuation. Brutal. I longed here, added here, and then sold on this dump for a pretty decent loss. I had a lot of size, was trading a lot of volume. I liked the multi-day setup. I then relonged it right here, thinking we were kind of in for what seemed to be a fake support break. Got dumped on again because it was a fake support break. We had this breakdown, reconsolidation, looked like we're going to perk back up here. Broke down again. I relonged here, risking low a day. Then we had this slam, but I held through it with my risk level again on low a day. Sold half up into this pop up in here. Rode it through this dip, and I'm still holding into after hours. It's still holding up. I like how it looks. I have pretty small size, though. It is a biotech. Just kind of monitoring it on and off. I'm going to cut here under like 670. If it goes under there, I'm just going to keep an eye on it. But I think that this does have potential for a really nice multi-day run if we can get up and hold over 8. We do have a ways to go, but like I said, I really do like the look of this chart. But again, this loss was a decent portion of my day, and then even here, I had too much size, unfortunately, on this attempt. Now I'm going to head over to PBSI, a really weird one, just very low, as you can see, very low volume. I took 5,000 shares through 850 here and sold it up in the 920s. Very odd trade. It was a multi-day chart trade that I liked. For those of you guys that were in small cap rockets, I actually left the day early because I basically took off at like after I was getting just absolutely chopped up in the early morning. I just needed to refocus, and I did, and that's kind of a cool thing. I know I keep looking away. I'm just double checking everything. That's kind of, the best way. It really helped me come back with a clearer head for BFRI and even this ESSC scalp up here. The fact of the matter is, like, I took off midday because I was flustered in the morning. I was oversizing when I shouldn't have been, taking too many trades, and sometimes the best thing you can do is just dip. I went and played a couple of video games in the middle of the day when I was struggling, when I wasn't doing too well, and it helped me come back at least with a clear head. I wiped out a decent amount of losses, but You know, it's leaving midday when that chop is there helps me a lot. And that's what I did today. And I just tried to reset, refocus, and it worked for the most part. Like I said, we'll see how it works with BFRI. I do like it. It's just, I don't know if it's going to do it tomorrow. I really would love for this to gap while I'm in it. But if I get stopped out, I get stopped out, and I'll keep revisiting it because that's about all I can do. Can't force it, and I don't really feel like holding this for multiple days because it is a biotech. So ideally, I'd like for this to start perking back up in the 740s, 750s for me to consider holding it. If it doesn't, I'm just going to cut and start tomorrow with a fresh, clear head. Anyways, that's about all I've got. One thing I will say, if PPSI keeps holding up, I would not be surprised for another multi-day run. So that's kind of one of my top watches in the coming days. But again, momentum is just not there right now. It's computer shut off. Momentum just isn't there right now, which is a sign, like I said, that I need to just slow it down. I need to start chilling out with size, and that's going to be a lot of just taking money out of my account so I don't even have the money to play with. But I'm going to head on out of here. I'm going to just rest up, probably play some more video games. And I hit the gym early this morning, so I don't really need to go back to that. That's all I've got, guys. So thank you for tuning in, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow with hopefully either a green day or just maybe not even trading. We'll see. Take it easy, guys. See you back here at some point, hopefully tomorrow. Peace. We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the Stocks Trade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.